Hi, good morning. My name is Nicole Oman, and I know I've been away for a while, but I'm returning, and this is your daily guidance. Now, I want to talk a little bit about my experience and why I've been gone. You might have read my blog or whatnot, but I wanted to kind of share with you my own personal journey and kind of my own creative U-turns. And by my experience, maybe you can gain a little insight about what goes on in yourself and in your own creative journey. Um, I had gained so much momentum by doing these daily guidances, and I had gained somewhat of a following, and um, more than anything, I want to make a living doing what I love to do. Don't we all talk about that? Isn't that the dream? And this is what I love to do. I love supporting, holding space, reading tarot cards, anything that has to do with our deep inner self. And I started to make a living doing that and supporting myself and supporting my family. And, life tends to get in the way, doesn't it? We moved and we got grounded, and then, we had friends and family come in town, and then we went out of town. And after coming back, I've been having such a really just a hard time getting back in the momentum, the swing of things, and reasoning with myself that it's okay and that everybody needs a break. But I find that I have this habit that I self sabotage. And because I self sabotage, um, I always can only get to a certain amount of success or a certain amount of, uh, you know, I guess success is the right word. A certain amount of okayness. I can't think of the word. Okayness in myself, contentment or whatnot. And when I reach a certain level, there's something in me that is like, oh, it's okay, and makes all these excuses for myself. And then I do what's called a creative U turn. And I think that we all do these creative U turns where we have our vision, we have our dream, we have our project, and we do it to a certain extent. We take the leap of faith and start, and then we go up to a certain level and we get a threshold guardian, and then we're like, oh, you know, maybe I don't want this so much. And we turn around and we make a creative U turn. We make a U turn and then we set that project on the shelf going, one day I'll get back to that. And then sometimes we let that creative project sit on the shelf forever and we never get back to it. Um, and I don't want to do that. It's been a month and I don't want to give up on myself. I also have bigger dreams. I also have bigger things that I want to do. But I always find that this little video every day, just for myself, gives me the motivation to keep going. And it also gives me an outlet for me to speak what's going on within me and also trying to help others in that same way. So if you have that project that you've put on the shelf or that dream or that business model that you know is what you really want to do, but we've let life somewhere or the illusion of this is what I have to do get in our way. I want you to just kind of sit with it and see if it's time to pull that thing off of the shelf, dust it off, and allow yourself to go for it once again. Because I think that if we really are going to preach this as like, do what you love, we've got to do it first. I've got to do it first. And I do love doing this, but I feel as though I need to commit to it. So if you need to recommit to your mission statement, if you had some goals, weight loss goals, creative goals, recommit, and see if you can break those things down step by step and get it done. Because you're only going to feel a satisfaction with yourself if you really give it a wholehearted try. Now, coming in January, I'm going to set up online a Artist Way class. There's a book, The Artist Way from Julia Cameron, and I've done it. Actually, I found the book when I was 12 years old. I am 31 now, so I've been doing it a long time. I want to show you the book. So it's about finding your own creativity and getting through your creative blocks. And it's also about going for those things. We talk a lot about creative U-turns, how to get through resistance, and la 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 la. And even along the course of the journey, maybe even starting projects and finishing something that you've started. I know that's a big thing for me. So look out. I'm going to be doing a class starting in January. You could do a payment plan. It's not that expensive. It's 12 weeks though. So it is a 3-month course, and I highly recommend it. I never really finished by myself until I took the class, and then I was given the class. It was handed down to me. So if you are interested in getting back into your creative process, I'm going to have some links up soon. Just keep an eye out for it, and we will be doing a class. Okay, well, thank you for joining me. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for being patient with me. If you would like to get a hold of me, you can get a hold of me at coachingwithnikki@yahoo.com. You can also find me on my service page at GaiaBluing.com, and also look for the Artist Way class. If you have an interest, please leave a comment so I can get a hold of you. I also have a newsletter coming out, and I will put some links up for that as well. And you can email